Hello all, it's Dredd from Miss Valley Gaming, also known as Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment. We discuss more than just gaming. Here to let you know, I recently purchased land in Scotland, and it's all came about because of Heavy D Sparks. You don't know Heavy D Sparks? This is his YouTube page. Some of you may know him from his from YouTube, where he works on his channel here. He and his crew, Diesel Dave and Heavy D, they recover vehicles. They work with very large diesel equipment and quite the entertaining folks. Some of you may also know them from the Sparks Brothers TV show. I never actually saw that, but I was recently watching a video in the last few weeks from Heavy D, and there was an ad on it for owning land in Scotland. And the idea was you could give this land as a gift or buy it for yourself over here. And so I ended up clicking on the link. I was intrigued. I clicked on the link and it was took me to establishedtitles.com. So as you can see here, this is the webpage for Established Titles. There will be a link to both Heavy D's YouTube page and Established Titles down below. I am not getting paid by either of these. Darn it all. So I came down here and I read up on saving the Scottish woodlands and then become a lord today. So the idea is there's some land in several places in Scotland that's in the conservation type area. And by buying and purchasing a small plot of land, you can help them keep that land preserved and all that stuff. So, you can different packs. You can have the Lordship pack, the Ladyship pack, the couple title pack. Blah 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 blah. So, private estate in Edelston, Scotland. So, Established Titles is committed to the preservation and protection of woodland areas in Scotland. Pledge to keep the entire woodland free from any other use except for peaceful enjoyment of the land. Protecting the biodiversity of the flora and fauna of the area. Further pledge to protect the land from being disturbed by construction, sporting, driving, or other similar activities. So I ended up looking into the Lordship pack, and I actually ended up doing this. So, yes, I have a very small plot of land. It is literally 1 square foot of land. I purchased it. I purchased this land in Scotland from here on the west coast, west coast-ish of Canada, and I did get these here certificates of proclamations listing me now as a Scottish landowner as being Lord Dredd. Of course, it would have my last name, which I'm not giving out. That's why I'm not going to show you my certificates, which I've already gotten. I'm actually going to have them framed to put on my wall. I'm quite proud of helping the planet, helping the environment, preserving land over there in Scotland. And hey, maybe I love Scotland so much, because I don't know, because Mr. Feudal. Maybe I love Scotland so much because I'm slightly more convinced than I used to be that I do have Scottish ancestry. Probably Scottish, Welsh, and English and German, and Native North American. Apparently, that's kind of my mixed bag of what I was. The people who came before me were. So yeah. So I ended up purchasing this, and I am literally now a lord. I actually have the right to the title of lord. I don't know whether people in Scotland. You can tell me if you come from Scotland. If you own land, is there anything that lists you as a lord? I know that is, from what I understand, in your country, that is going back a long ways, where a landowner would be known as a laird. Then nowadays a lord or a lady. Um, I don't know whether you guys still have documentation as a landowner that says Lord or Lady and your name or not. I don't know if it's just kind of it's in the past and it's part of your history and your heritage, but it's not really used nowadays, or whether it's still officially used. But regardless, as a landowner in Scotland, apparently I am able to actually use the title of Lord. So I am Lord Dredd, and I'll thank you to refer to me that way. No, I'm kidding. Um, but I just found this really cool. I thought, it didn't cost me too much money. I think it cost me, excuse me, what was it, roughly? I think it was roughly $60 American. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, $80, $90 Canadian, whatever the hell it was. and yeah, get your details here. Apparently, I'm not allowed to sell the land, and I'm not allowed to like build anything on it. But I am able to actually go visit it if I want. I can look up the actual compass points for it and like zoom in on a satellite or whatever, and see what the land looks like in that area. It's kind of hard to zoom in on my exact foot of land, but yeah, I think you are allowed to actually arrange to visit it as well. And the company Established Titles, who sells this land, keeps all the records forever. You are allowed to pass your deed down to your heirs and stuff, so they could then become the lord out or lady after you when you pass away. Leave it to them. So they have different estates in Ardelay, Ardenshire, Dunfermline, Southwick, Dumfries, and Galloway, uh, Aberdeenshire, Wixdownshire, and Edelston. I believe my plot was outside of Edelston. Sorry for butchering those names. Um, yeah. So Edelston is about half hour south of Edinburgh, capital of Scotland. Beautiful nature area filled with young native trees, slight elevation above sea level. Nice view of the northern side of the adjoining mature, cloic forest. That's the best I can do. Ducks can often be spotted in the ponds nearby. You can check out the historic town of Peebles while you're visiting your plot in Edelston, and that shows you kind of where the estate there and stuff is, where they preserved the land. And it talks about other different ones as well, different plots of lands that you have now, helped them to purchase and to keep wild and free and unclaimed by anything but nature itself. And so I just thought this was a pretty cool thing. So shout out to Heavy D Sparks again. Check out the link down below to Heavy D. Good channel, good bunch of guys. I do enjoy them. Also, shout out to Established Titles. Link down below. I highly recommend this as if you want to do something different for yourself or as a gift to somebody else to make them a lord or lady and have them own a little chunk of land in Scotland. Help out the environment and all that stuff. What a cool gift for under $100 to give to somebody. It's something meaningful and it's something pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you. I am officially a Scottish landowner and officially a lord. And you know what? It's been a fun little ride. I enjoy sharing the story, and I hope I can encourage more people to go do something like this yourself. Don't just talk about wanting to help the environment. Put your money where your mouth is a little bit, right? Um, or put feet to your words. You want to help the environment. You're the one to help the environment. Get out the side of the road, pick up garbage. Like do the things that actually matter. And I'm not saying I'm the hugest environmentalist. I'm not out there as an activist. I'm not donating millions of dollars, millions of dollars to different things. But I do believe that we need to leave the world in a better place than we find it. However, with the caveat, not bankrupting every single person on the planet and putting them to abject poverty to do it. I also don't believe in trusting governments and corporations who say, "Give us your money," and we'll tax you or we'll do whatever and we'll take your money and we'll fix things, but yet they never actually fix anything because they have no plans to fix anything. I don't believe that's anything other than just gross taxation and mismanagement and control of people. So this is something I could do for myself and you can do for yourself or for somebody else, and it's just kind of a cool thing. So check out Established Titles if you want and consider purchasing a small piece of land to keep it preserved in Scotland. So my name is Lord Dredd, and for Miss Valley Gaming, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.